Everyone, I'm Super, and I'm starting a new series where I talk about movies I've watched and sometimes rewatched, and whether they're actually worth your time. The film I just revisited is Zodiac, directed by the absolute goated director David Fincher, and honestly, this movie still gets under my skin. Zodiac isn't just a crime movie, it's a slow, obsessive descent into one of the most chilling unsolved cases in American history. The mystery is constantly pulling you toward, is constantly pulling you forward, not with flashy twists, but with unsettling details that make you feel like you're in there with the characters, trying to piece everything together. Um, and like one thing that really stood out to me was the characters, the dynamics between Robert Downey Jr.'s alcoholic, I don't give a care anymore journalist and Jake Gyllenhaal's almost Boy Scout, but deeply obsessed cartoonist is an incredible dynamic. Their opposing personalities clash in ways that are sometimes tense, but also sometimes darkly funny and always fascinating to watch. The setting also hits very close to home, literally. The movie takes place around the Bay Area, and since I live nearby and have actually visited some of these like areas shown, it's made everything feel way more disturbing as like I perceive it through a new light. And like knowing these events did happen um so close to where I live adds like a whole new layer of like fear to the story. And now the ending, that's like where things start to get like little mixed for me. And I know that they don't really give us like clean and like clear cut answers. And that's intentional. So like on one hand, I wish there was more of a finality. But on the other hand, it's based off of a true story. And in the case that's that it's based off of, it's still technically open because it's unsolved. So, in one way, I wish there was more finality, but it does leave the audience it does leave the audience uh it does leave the audience to like make their own conclusions. So yeah. But because of that uncertainty, it does honestly like stick with you like longer after the credits start to roll. That said, I won't pretend it's perfect. All at times, you definitely feel the movie's length, and there are a few scenes that could have been trimmed without hurting the story. But those are small complaints in an otherwise incredible film. Overall, I'd give Zodiac a 9 out of 10. With a bit of tightening, it could have been a straight up 10. If you're into true crime, or like psychological thrillers, or just love Fincher's meticulous style, this movie is absolutely worth your time. So yeah, um, if you enjoyed this review and want more like it, please just consider subscribing. It would really mean a lot to me. And yeah, thank thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.